Any golfer will tell you that the grand game is a mental one, and Greg Steinberg is a PhD and associate professor of sports psychology at Austin Peay University. Go Governors, and he's the author of Mental Rules of Golf, and joins us now in the studio. Welcome to Headline News.
Thank you for having me on the show.
Oh, hey, we love having you here. You did exhaustive research for this book, and one of the topics in your book, very interesting, talks about Annika's 54 vision. Tell us about that.
Well, that means that Annika believes every hole is birdiable. Okay. And if you birdie every hole, that's 18 under on a par 72, that'd be 54, right? The score 54. Well, if every hole is birdiable, that means when she's 6 or 7 under par, she's comfortable and she's in her comfort zone. And the problem is, a lot of people, when they're under par, like 8, 9 under, they get out of their comfort zone and they get nervous. They have a couple blow-up holes and they ruin their score. But Annika can go low because she believes every hole is birdiable. And that's probably one of the main reasons why she's the only woman on the LPGA to shoot 59.
What makes Sorenstam the woman to do this as opposed to somebody else? I guess because of this attitude, right?
Well, if you could describe Annika's mental game in one statement, it is the best or never satisfied. And she's one of the best of all time, and she's never satisfied with her game. And she believes that by going on the PGA Tour, she's going to take her game up to the next level.
Well, that attitude certainly has helped withstand all the criticism that she's had, and now all the media attention that she has now that she's actually in Fort Worth.
Yeah, the other part of her mental game is she focuses on what she can control, and she doesn't worry about what she cannot control. She can't worry about what the media says about her, what the other players on the PGA are saying about her. She can only focus on her own game, and when she does that, it lessens the pressure.
Okay, but getting back to what you talked about before, she's comfortable when she's 6, 7, 8 under. What happens when she's 5, 6, 7 over, as some think she may be at some point this week?
Sure. Well, the great players stay in the moment. They don't worry about their score. You know, she's going to focus on one shot at a time, and she's not going to worry about making the cut. Her only focus is one shot at a time.
Okay. And so how do you think she's going to do this week, in your opinion? And we're just asking you. We're just curious.
Sure. Well, Annika is one of my favorite players. She has great physical skills, great mental skills. I believe she's going to make the cut.
Okay. And in the top 20, the way Phil Mickelson said, is that a possibility?
Well, like you're mentioning, Phil said, you know, that she's going to finish 20th as long as he finishes 19th.
Right.
I think if she's on her game, she could finish in the top 20.
Okay. Well, great talking to you. Thanks again.
Thanks so much for having me on the show.
Okay, Greg Steinberg, Dr. Greg Steinberg, author of Mental Rules of Golf.